Is it true that you turned the 12-carat ring into a pair of earrings?
Yeah.
Or what were your thoughts when 50 Cent blamed the second season ratings dip on gay stuff?
First of all, the pot calling the kettle black is all I'm saying.
Ooh, pot calling the kettle black. Huh.
Whoa. That was some tea. That was shade. That was major shade.
Pot calling the kettle black. So, I mean, you're not insinuating that
he's
50
gay?
Cent is...
Oh, my Lord, please. What? Girl, we got to talk after this episode is
Wait,
over.
Vivica A. Fox, what are you insinuating?
Well, I mean,
He gave you...
No, he's not. I mean, we had a great time. I mean, but he's just seems like he's got something that's not quite clear. So
you mean sometimes if people protest too much about something,
yes,
the fire is happening right there in front of them.
Absolutely. I just never forget there was a Vibe cover with him and Soulja Boy that made me kind of go,
This time, we're diving deep into the ongoing saga between 50 Cent and his ex, Vivica Fox. It looks like 50 is still holding on to whatever beef he has with her, and now he's roasting her for allegedly getting BBL work done at almost 60. Vivica and her new body have been trending all over social media recently, and when her name hits the algorithm, you know 50 Cent isn't far behind. True to form, he jumped in and came swinging. At first, he had people thinking he might actually be into what he saw. Some fans even speculated that he might want to get back with Vivica. But that didn't last long. He quickly did a full 180 and started roasting her, claiming her surgery left her botched and saying she was too done up to get a new man. It was shady, petty, and classic 50 Cent behavior, but let's be honest, if there's one woman who doesn't back down, it's Vivica Fox. She clapped back immediately, throwing bold shots, including a heavy claim that 50 might be on the DL. She even said he wouldn't recognize a real woman if she hit him in the face. Now, let's be real. Vivica's decision to get work done did catch many people off guard. Nobody saw it coming. But hey, she's a grown woman and it's her body. She's got every right to do what makes her feel good. Still, the way this drama exploded, it's giving us classic Hollywood mess. Vivica has always been that woman. From her glow to her curves, her look has always turned heads. That's exactly why her decision to enhance her body had people shocked. It felt unexpected, especially since she's been holding it down naturally for years. To be fair, Vivica's been catching little comments over the years. Some people have been whispering that she doesn't look the same as she did back in her Kill Bill days. Honestly, this makes no sense. People love to bring up her look from Kill Bill, acting like time doesn't move forward. But let's do the math. Kill Bill dropped back in 2003, over 2 decades ago. She was in her mid-30s when that film came out, and now she's pushing 61. So, of course, her body looks different. That's just life. A woman's body is supposed to evolve, and Vivica has aged with grace. Even before the recent surgery talk, her figure was top tier. She's still serving looks and poise that many women half her age wish they had. Fast forward to just a couple of weeks ago when Vivica showed up in Houston for a meet and greet promoting her hair brand. The internet went crazy. That was the first time the world got a full glimpse of her newly enhanced figure, and jaws dropped. Nobody expected her to show up with that kind of transformation, but she definitely made a statement. Once Vivica stepped out with her new look, social media had a full meltdown. Let's be honest, it's not every day you see a woman in her 60s getting a full BBL. Sure, a little lift here and there is common, but a full body sculpt at 60? That's rare, and it definitely caught people off guard. Usually, when you hear about BBLs, it's women in their 20s and 30s getting snatched for the gram, not seasoned legends like Vivica. So, when she popped out with her new figure, fans had a lot to say. Some tried to keep it respectful, commenting that she already looked great for her age, but others weren't holding back, calling it risky and unnecessary. One comment that went viral said, "This is dangerous. Elders don't know how to elder anymore. Perpetually 35. This is embarrassing." And, like clockwork, 50 Cent couldn't resist jumping in. He slid into the conversation, slick, dropping, "Wait, let me see," as his opening line. At first, people weren't sure if he was trolling or genuinely curious, but then he followed it up with some extra shade. "Who said I was spinning the block, man? I ain't gonna lie." Just like that, he made it clear he wasn't trying to rekindle anything with Vivica. Classic 50, always stirring the pot and keeping the tension high. Initially, it seemed like 50 was being playful, maybe even a little flirty. He dropped a comment about her booty being good, and people started wondering if he was seriously interested in Vivica again. Fans began to speculate if he still had feelings for her and if he might be thinking about circling back. But just when fans thought this might turn into a mature moment, 50 flipped the switch and went right back to being the shady troll we all know. He posted a video of Vivica from a different angle, one where her body didn't look as sculpted as it did on her curated Instagram posts. It felt intentional, like he was trying to spark conversation and get people talking. And at the end of the video, he slid in a screenshot of her Instagram pic, where her body looked extra snatched. The difference was too noticeable, and the message was clear. He was clowning her for allegedly photoshopping her posts. But are we really surprised? These days, almost every celeb on Instagram is editing their photos, filters, angles, and edits galore. Social media is a highlight reel, not the full picture. But 50 knew exactly what he was doing when he posted that shady side-by-side. He wasn't just being messy, he was trying to turn heads and get people talking about Vivica, and not in a flattering way. He didn't even need to say much. The side-by-side was enough to stir up a firestorm. And guess what? Vivica saw right through it. According to someone close to her, she wasn't even surprised. She's been calling out 50's petty ways for years, and she's not impressed. The insider said she sees his latest jabs as vindictive and unnecessary. She's not staying quiet either. She's allegedly letting people know that if 50 keeps pushing her, she'll bring the heat. And knowing Vivica, that's not an empty threat. She's got the mouth, the confidence, and the receipts to clap back loud if she wants to. These two have been at it for decades. Their back and forth started all the way back at the 2003 BET Awards, when 50 was mesmerized by her. What started as a red carpet romance quickly turned into a public roller coaster, full of flirty moments, fallout, and plenty of side eyes. They were a power couple for a while, but we all know how it ended. Now, after over 20 years, it seems like the drama never stops. From breakups to clapbacks, this saga just keeps going. But one thing is for sure, whenever Vivica and 50 clash, it turns into a headline. Sure, Vivica can keep the drama rolling, but let's not forget, 50 is the one who usually throws the first punch. Whether it's about her age, her relationships, or her new body, he keeps poking the bear. Remember, this is the same guy who broke up with her over image issues to keep his tough guy persona intact, and now he's doing it all over again. According to a close source, Vivica is officially done playing with 50. She's warning him to keep her name out of his mouth, or else. Word is, she's still sitting on some serious dirt about him, and if he keeps pushing her, she might just air it all out. Trust me, 50 doesn't want that smoke from BBL Vivica. This ain't 2003 Vivica. This Vivica's got receipts and zero patience for nonsense. These two former lovebirds are the definition of messy history. But what do you think? Was 50 out of line for clowning Vivica over her body again? Do you think she's really holding on to secrets that could blow things up? Drop your thoughts in the comments, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss what's next.